Hey, what's going on, guys? Just checking in with you. Of course, this is the journey to leaving a legacy for my girls, for building my business from the ground up, and you guys get to see the ups, the downs, the craziness, the thought process, just everything, right? So, I just been thinking, well, first and foremost, I just want to say I'm a very blessed individual because, I've been in business for a year now. And so I can just think back to when I first got started at this time last year and how I had no clue. Like, I didn't know nowhere near the things that I was going to need. I didn't know the skills I would need, the people skills, the marketing, the money that I would need, the attitude, the mindset, the discipline to even get started, just because nobody tells you this stuff. When you go to school, they don't tell you, how to be a business owner and what comes with that, the importance of sales and marketing and emotional intelligence and the psychology of your ICA and all these different things. And so, the other day, or actually, I think it was yesterday. Was it yesterday? I think it was yesterday. But, I've just been thinking, like, man, I'm blessed, but, like, what if I wasn't ready to, like, how can I word this, y'all? Like how we ask for things, right? So I'm going to use myself. I'm going to be real transparent. So I was like, okay, let me do the numbers. So I need to get, I think it was 20 clients at a certain number every year to hit this 5-year target goal that I made for myself, right? So I'm like, okay, I need to get 20 clients. That means if you break that down, that's like 2 clients a month, which gives you some cushion because basically you can miss on 2 months. And so yesterday, I'm so blessed that our business has really been taking off this year. We've already, I think, up to this point, I'm not gonna say tripled our income, but I know I've definitely doubled it. So maybe I know I've definitely doubled it already, and we're already through half the year. And it's the complete opposite of what I thought it was. I remember a buddy of mine, shout out to Sharon of Share Enterprise. She was saying, hey, instead of switching your goals to like a client-based number, hey, you need to get 20 clients at this number. Why don't you just make it a money goal in terms of, let me get for example, instead of saying I want to get 30 clients at $200, why don't you try to just focus on the number goal of, hey, I want to make 10,000 a month. If that's 5 clients at 2,000, or if it's 10 at 1, whatever, do the math, right? And so I was just thinking yesterday, I'm like, man, what if I never had the capacity to do what I was asking for? Because, like, I pray a lot. When you're a business owner, you pray a lot, bruh, a lot. And I can remember being like, God, I can handle 20 people. You know what I'm saying? I can handle 20 clients. It's nothing. I can do it. I can handle all the work. I can manage them. And like this week, like I've been, doing a lot of work. And I'm just like, man, I don't even have 20 clients, So I can only imagine, what if I had to do all this work times 15? Like, could I truly handle it? Could I truly do it with the same spirit of excellence and level of detail, and really, in my case, because that's a yes, but really the same level of personalization if it's 30 people, because right now you may only have 8 and you're killing it with those 8. But, at least in accounting, you can onboard people, and that onboarding process is crazy. I love it because it's fun, but it's a long process. So you do that with 10 people at the same time, or 20 people, like, woo. So I was just like, man, God, that's crazy. Like, I'm thinking so if I start in July, like last November, I can handle 20 clients? No. No. I wasn't ready in terms of, like, I didn't have the processes that I have. I didn't have the thought processes in place. I didn't have the mindset. I didn't have the workflows. I didn't have the contract specifications. I didn't have the proposals written to a certain degree of proficiency. Like, I wasn't ready, man. I probably would have wasted opportunities and squandered so many open doors because I would have, been trying to do more before my time. So it just really makes me think, like, how many times do we ask for what we think we want, and in reality we don't have the capacity to handle that. Now with it being a year later, I could handle a lot, but I'm just thinking, like, man, the stuff that I'm just not being able to handle, I probably couldn't have handled this 8 months ago when I was first starting like I thought I could. Because now if you would have asked me, man, oh yeah, you know what I'm saying, I can handle it. No, but it just makes you think, like, what is your true capacity? And, like, I forgot the quote that I read the other day, but it was saying something about, like, you are where you are for a reason, be okay with that. And it just makes me think, even putting it, like, in the God context, like, man, I've been praying, asking God for, God bless my business so that I can have 30 clients. But what if the whole time I wasn't ready to handle 30 clients? What if, hey, I just want to give you these 10 and I want you to perfect everything, your process, your workflows, your customer service, your contracts, how you talk to them, address them, your personalization. Get that done and mastered first. And when that becomes easy, then I'll expand you. So that's just what I've been thinking about, guys. Like, enlarge my territory, give me, I want to buy up 1,000,000 acres, but can you handle the 1,000 acres you have? Can you handle the 100 acres you have? Oh, I want to buy 10 rental properties. Can you handle 10? Are you sure? Because you're struggling with that 2 and that 3. Those 2 or 3 houses you have, you're struggling with those. So do you need 10? Maybe you need to figure out a way to be more efficient and come up with some better processes to help you with those 2 or 3 houses you already have. If you have clients, I want, 50 clients. Okay, but you're struggling with the 10 that you have. So either you need to figure out new processes. Maybe it's, you need to hire somebody so you can duplicate yourself and allow them to manage it while you go acquire more clients. So capacity, man, it's crazy, but it just makes you think, like, how many things in life do we ask for that we truly may not be ready for? Because, anything you get before you're really ready for it, you're not going to do nothing but waste it and spoil the opportunity.